terrorist base.
We'll just skip the opening there. Welcome to Command & Conquer Generals 0 Hour. This is a game that I guess is worth bemoaning. A little bit. Well, I was going to jump in here. And let's see. Jump in at US. GLA. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do blue. Make these guys light blue. I could limit super weapons if I want, but I guess we can leave those on.
Let's build.
Alright, well, this is basically a game that
On the job.
I don't really have, you know, a lot of, like, you know, good things to say about. It's not a bad game, but it's not one that I personally think is great. Essentially, this is a game that has Command & Conquer in a name, but it's not really a Command & Conquer game. It's like, kind of like a mix of Command & Conquer and Starcraft, so to speak. I'll build this over here.
Good area.
Essentially, this is a futuristic war type of game. You're basically playing in a near future where the two superpowers, China and the US, are basically dealing with a threat of militant Arabs, so to say, I guess.
All finished.
The Global Liberation Army.
Bring on the scaffolding.
I haven't played this game in a long time, but it's one of these games that it doesn't really fit the CNC mold. And you can just tell that like from the bottom sidebar down here, but also a bunch of other stuff. It has some of the Command & Conquer innovations in it, but you know, it's just not a game I like personally. It's not to say it's a bad game. This actually plays very well for a real-time strategy game.
Any more projects?
But you know, it's just not Command & Conquer to me.
Good area.
So yeah, one of the things I say, like, this is like a blend of like Command & Conquer and Starcraft. You basically build this like you do in like, you know, the Blizzard type of games, where you have like, you know, this stuff like you click on it and then you build from it. And you can build stuff from multiple different areas. So if you have like 2 different war factories, you can build tanks and stuff from 2 different war factories. And yeah, you can like research captured buildings and stuff like that. So there's stuff to research in this game.
Preserving freedom. Laying the foundation.
Now, I won't say that
Sir?
I think that, you know, the EA people who built this were like in the wrong to build this. There's a few good things to say about this game. I mean, it does have some good innovations, like the General's idea over here, with like the superpowers stuff
Always prepared.
that it has.
Special forces here. Search and destroy.
I'll note that I'm basically having to right-click and left-click to basically do stuff. So usually in Command & Conquer games, you basically, you know, you right-click or you left-click and then you like, you know, click. This is like, you know, following the sort of StarCraft idea where basically you
Doing what's right.
drag,
Closing the
right-click,
distance.
you deselect with the other mouse click.
New construction. Good area.
I have no idea if I'm building this stuff properly, but whatever. It's been a long time since I played this. Yeah, I can set waypoints, by the way. So you can like put rally points where basically enemies will, or your units will basically rally from this stuff.
Army's elite. It up. Ready for action.
I'll notice while you can garrison stuff into buildings, so
Take the building.
I can make these guys garrison into like garrison into buildings so that they'll shoot out of them.
Entering the structure.
Of course,
Special
they're also
forces here.
vulnerable to in the buildings if like a flamethrower or something else comes around to knock them out.
Let's get in there.
Now, I'll note that with resource gathering, it basically differs between the three factions. The US basically has an air unit that basically has, like, you know, the Chinook here. It'll basically grab stuff from, like, these supply zones, which are basically resource in this game.
Always ready. Made in the US of A.
It looks like we got the GLA on this map over here. The Stinger sites are basically sites with infantry. We'll send a bunch of rangers to deal with them.
What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
So I'll note that the units are basically sort of iconic to, like, you know, the different sides, I guess.
What's the mission, sir?
These guys will actually have, like, saboteurs, so they'll be, like, kamikaze type of guys. Har har. You've also got, like, you know, Humvees and other stuff. I'll note that, yeah, you can build aircraft and stuff.
Need a point man? On the go. Raid in progress.
Anyways, we're gonna send these guys up to kill the Rangers, the Stinger site up there. These guys will rip through these guys because this is basically an infantry-based type of defense. So basically, they actually have it so that, you know, the infantry, the vehicles are somewhat balanced in this one. I say somewhat, not completely, but, you know, somewhat. So yeah, they'll try, like, killing my guys here, but, you know, they'll get wiped out, and then these guys will slowly wipe out the building. And these guys, the workers, basically build, you know, stuff.
Always prepared. Fully engaged.
And they'll also repair it.
He's on the target list. Raid in progress. Providing fire support.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, they'll, like, respawn those things, too. So you get Raptors, Aura Bombers, Kamashes, and Stealth Fighters. Build one of these, I guess. Yeah, you get promotions.
Special forces here. Search and destroy. Take the building. Entering the structure.
Alright, they're attacking, so let's go kill these guys. So yeah, this is where Garrison can really rock, because basically these guys can't hurt me. And I'll just slowly rip them to pieces with my, you know, my guys here.
Protecting our
We can deal with these guys.
is the right thing to do.
The right thing to do, you know.
Flying high.
Alright, so here's a Raptor. Let's maybe make use of it. You can have these guys run like guard air type idea, so
Roger that. We'll take this area.
basically order move to attack airborne units that come near a specific location.
Hey,
I can also make attack stuff like this too. So yeah, basically, this is not a Command and Conquer game in my eyes. Here's the GLA base. Basically, there's like their you know infantry producing structure. There's like their vehicle producing structure. Resources.
Jumping in. Got you covered.
I'm gonna hit this guy once.
Is there a threat?
So basically, this does have like, you know, a lot going for it. I mean, This isn't a bad RTS, it's just not a Command and Conquer in my eyes. I'll note that I can upgrade these vehicles.
Humvee here.
Make them have like stuff that pops out.
Paladin tank in the field. Protecting our people. Come on in. Is there a threat? Confirmed.
Move these guys up over here.
Want to make some improvements?
Alright, particle cannons makes you a super weapon. I guess I need a little bit of money to build that. This is gonna make me more money if I build it, so I'll build that now, I guess.
Paladin tank in the field.
I actually want to get you maybe in action. This guy's good for scouting at the moment, so...
Let's take this one. Layering them up. This is our territory. Protecting our people. You can depend on it.
So we kill this guy off.
It's the right thing to do.
So yeah, basically, you know, it feels more like a Starcraft or Warcraft of the game, this type of gameplay.
We fight for peace.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
I'll note that as you kill stuff, you'll basically get more general ranks.
We're moving.
That basically lets you like invest in other stuff. So if you want to, I can get like, you know, stealth fighters. Do that. Anyways, this thing, well, how it works, you'll get a supply drop, which basically gives you funds. So basically how this game works, you know, it's not exactly like you know, Starcraft or anything, but it feels way too much like it. With like, you know, upgrading units, you know, special things you can basically upgrade them with.
We fight for peace. Army's elite. Taking new position.
You know, let's try and get these guys to upgrade their capture building. So I'll buy that upgrade and these guys can try and capture a building for me.
Polished and ready. Need a point, man? Ready for action. On the go. Special forces here. Need a point, man?
I'll note that as these guys get infantry, damage the infantry and like vehicles, they'll actually become kind of like, you know, limping and stuff like that. So it sort of mimics a few realistic types of ideas, I guess. Where if like, you know, these guys get injured, they'll get, you know, like, you know, slower movement and stuff like that. And they actually ran out of resources, so they're gonna go over here, I guess.
Let's take the building.
So this captured building is basically how you capture stuff in this game. It's basically, you know, a little bit different. It's not like, you know, the engineers, but it's, you know, kind of like it. And basically how it works is these guys basically raise a flag to capture a building.
The building is captured, sir.
When you capture it, it's basically yours, so you can build stuff from it. So here's the worker to build their GLA stuff.
Is there a threat?
Congratulations,
We're
General.
moving.
You have been
Closing the
promoted.
distance.
If I want to, I get paratroopers now, and snipers. Or pathfinders, rather.
Army's elite. Raid in progress.
I'll note, by the way, that these, like, things right here, they can actually, like, sort of, like, rebuild their stuff if you let them. The GLA faction.
Taking new position.
Basically, three factions. The Americans are, like, you know, superpower, like, you know, Gecko type of guys.
Heading out.
The GLA are sort of like militants, so, you know, they act sort of militants with, like, you know, traditional militant type of guerrilla warfare. And then there's the Chinese, who are just, you know, the Chinese.
Rally point confirmed.
Human wave tactics, stuff like that.
Meet your new owner. Need a point, man? Taking
Here's the
charge.
paratrooper that dropped in. And he's actually going to sell this building, so we're done.
You are victorious.
I didn't really show off the super weapon, but whatever. you get the sort of gist of what the Americans and the GLA are all about there. Now, I know that I'm playing the expansion. In the expansion, you basically have like these different sides, which basically are like, you know, China tank general, infantry general, nuke general, and all this other stuff. Basically, how it works is in the expansion is that there's like these special generals that have sort of specialized like attack strats. So you have like the super weapons general here, and basically she specializes in like defensive turtling type of tactics, while you have like the tank general here for China, who's like specialized in tank type of tactics. Anyhow, let's jump into China here, I guess, and well, let's jump into it again. I'll show off China a little bit.
Let's build.
So China plays kind of similarly to the Americans.
Let's take a look. Nice
We'll build a power
location.
plant right there, a reactor. You can build radar if you want to, or lay landmines. There's basically like different ideas that like each of these factions have. So the Americans are like, you know, sort of like, you know, westernized type of military forces. The Chinese are more, you know, strength through numbers and power idea.
Complete. China has been generous. We will live in prosperity. That's
I'll note that unlike the Americans, the Chinese basically have like a sort of like, you know, truck that runs to the supply depot and back. So that's how they basically their resources going. Let's build a radar. So yeah, I'll note that the radar for like the Chinese, they actually have to build it before they get it.
Let's build.
So the Americans get it automatically, the Chinese don't.
It will look real nice when it's done.
And let's see here. If I want to, I can get all regular be veterans.
complete.
Artillery train, nuke cans, and inferior cans are built in veterans. Look at this, I think.
Building is complete.
So that's built. Alright, I'm trying to remember what it is. They also have bunkers, by the way, and a lot of like infantry-based stuff here.
That's a
Let's get
good
barracks up.
choice.
So I'll note that with the Chinese, they have like, you know, kind of like terror type of weapons and stuff. A little mix of it. Like they have like the, you know, dragon tank, which is like, you know, burning stuff. They have like Gatling tanks. They have like, you know, they have a really like, you know, numbers type of focus like type of idea, I guess.
It's very hot in here.
I built for China.
Build for China.
Looks promising.
It's very hot in here.
We're gonna build this up here. I know, by the way, there's some special ideas. Like they have like this sort of overcharge ability. There's actually a lot of, you know, interesting ideas that they have in this game. Get all that.
China's tank division.
China has been generous.
We stand together.
Nice
back there.
location.
Defenders of peace.
Defenders of peace. That's what they are. Chinese.
We are the
That's
red
really how they're
guard.
portrayed in this game. Defenders of
Order
peace.
complete, sir.
They have their own sort of like, you know, ideas of peace, but it works.
Ready for orders.
And note that they're like trained like 2 at a time, like of their infantry here. So, again, like numbers.
Immediately. We stand together. Yes. Right away. We stand together.
Awesome. Build a few of
Ready
these
for
guys
order.
too.
Moving now, sir. Right away.
Alright, we'll build one of these too.
I built
Upgrade
for
complete.
China. Ah, yes.
Alright, awesome. Capture building basically lets me capture stuff.
Yes.
I can use these guys to like capture like, you know, stuff like this. The neutral buildings here, like an oral derrick.
tear through their armor.
Raise the red
So we'll have
flag.
this guy do this.
Standing attention. We will claim it for China. Defenders of peace.
Put the defenders in peace in that bunker there.
Tank hunter here.
Here's a few tank hunters. You can guess what they do.
Moving rocket launcher.
We have captured the building, sir.
Excellent.
The People's Army. The building is ours.
Also
Moving
excellent.
now, sir. Yes, sir.
Battlemaster tank reporting. The bullet barrage adjusting gas valves.
So yeah, you have like these special abilities on your stuff too. So firewall, if I use this, it'll basically lay down like a fire,
Unleash the firestorm.
which basically fries infantry and stuff. Oh shoot.
Tanks out there. Attack that one. On the hunt.
Unit lost.
Moving rocket
Went the
launcher.
wrong way that way. So he's got those guys there.
We are the Red Guard. Right away.
Here's where waypoints can be useful.
We'll tear through their armor. We'll tear through their armor. China has been.
So yeah, firewall.
Dragon tank.
That's basically how that works. Lays down a field of fire that kills like and fries infantry.
That's a good choice.
Defenders of peace.
And why not? We're gonna send these guys up to
Yes, sir.
say hi to these guys.
Right away.
So note there's a fog of war, so there's that
Fight
idea.
from high place.
Fun, fun, fun. Not really.
China's rocket soldier. On the hunt.
So they're just gonna rip this apart. So note that these guys have like sort of rifles to attack with.
Construction to spec. We have big
They'll do that a little
plans.
bit. Why not? Let's build a nuclear
That's
missile.
another good spot. Try another.
Nuclear missiles. Beautiful few hackers. Basically, hackers are how you like get money on the Chinese side. Oops.
The People's Army.
Here they come.
Garrison the building.
They're coming for me.
Storage tanks sealed. Moving volatiles. Right, we are moving.
Ready for orders. That building looks safe.
So that worked out pretty well for me. Whoops. So yeah, I'm building a few hackers here.
Laptop in hand.
Nationalism
Our power is
brings
low.
victory.
And apparently I've run out of power.
I built for China. A very good plan, General.
So yeah, note that you basically have like, power issues and you don't really have like, abilities to basically shut off power. That wasn't, introduced for this game, sadly.
I can cripple their facilities. Ready.
And we'll build Black Lotus, sure. So these guys basically make you money.
Preparing for credit transfer.
We have big plans. It will look real nice when it's done.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slowly build stuff.
All right, I'm here. Let's have an update.
Here's a special unit, by the way,
me
Black
a job.
Lotus.
Let's move.
Black Lotus, how she basically works, she'll like disable stuff, capture stuff, steal money.
Construction is complete.
She's not kind of like, Tanya, but she's like sort of like a smart
Let's
unit.
build.
Use her, as such. And you can clear mines, by the way, so I can mine all these buildings and such, but
China has been generous.
and we can do that.
Nice location.
Now note by the way, your super like units like this person, she'll appear on the map as you can see.
Temperature stable.
gonna say hi.
Depleted uranium
I'm
shells
listening.
ready, General.
Sure.
So here's what you can
Let's
basically do
turn
with
off
her.
our toys. Island clutter.
Take it into high gear.
Give me a job.
Rapid fire.
I'll turn them
Basically,
off.
so you can disable the vehicles. So you can basically have easier
Got
time
it.
killing them.
Take it into high gear. Everything ready here.
Need a transfer. Is it clear?
I know, by the way, that your units here, like the plane guys, they can just rip through
Dragon
stuff.
tank. Set them ablazing.
Give me a job. I'll hack into their link available.
Pressure level set.
By the way, she can capture planes really fast.
Maintain a smooth ride. Surround them in flames. Nuclear tank upgrade complete.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Their building is ours.
So here's a showcase about what the Chinese can do.
I'll get through.
I don't think we'll get the nuclear missile dropping, but whatever.
Where's their supply center? We'll clean them out.
Let's steal some money from them for the heck of it. So let's like start hacking the money out of it. Literally, hacking the money.
Fast cash.
Storage tanks sealed.
You know what? While we're here, let's build a few GLA workers, and I'll show them off a little bit.
I will work. Do not hurt me. I
So yeah,
will work.
basically they have their own stuff, the GLA
I will
faction.
do what I must.
Upgrade
I will obey.
complete.
I will go.
They can also build the fake structures, by the way, so they sort of have a sort of Reller twist to them, if you want them to.
Building construction has been completed. Oh, okay, I will work.
Build a ton that works, you know. As I said, basically they're guerrillas, think guerrilla type of ideas. And why I'll build this
That is
here.
what you want.
They're gonna go elsewhere apparently.
That was a lot of work. I'm hungry. I will do what I must.
Whoops, well, there's that, I guess.
I'm just a peasant.
We're about to win, so let's just sort of show off their stuff here. So yeah, you got like the terrorists, which is like, suicider, RPG guys,
Building construction has been completed.
raving mobs, because gotta have raving mobs in the GLA faction here. Hijackers. They actually have two special units, these guys, I think. Hijackers and Jarron Kell. I think. I can't remember.
Hungry. Can I have some shoes?
Well, whatever. Basically,
We
it's a
are
showcase of the
victorious.
game a little bit. I think that's enough. Basically, they have, sort of like a realistic, futuristic feel, I guess we'll say, for this game. It's very, very, very stereotypical, I guess. American great, Chinese manpower, terrorists. Hope you enjoyed the video. Reminiscent perhaps in the past of this. I actually hear they're going to make a Generals 2 at some point in the future. That'll be fun.